There are games you finish in a weekend, and then there are games that become a second home. I'm Sam, and today we're looking at the ultimate time sink masterpieces. We kick things off with Cyberpunk 2077. Night City is an absolute black hole for your free time. Between the massive Phantom Liberty expansion and the complete overhaul of its core systems, this dystopian playground easily commands triple-digit playtime. The sheer density of the world is staggering. You can spend dozens of hours just clearing intricate mercenary gigs, hunting down rogue cyber psychos, and chasing down multi-layered character side quests that completely alter the political structure of the city. Next up is the phenomenal open-world epic Crimson Desert. You play as Cliff, a mercenary leader navigating a brutal world of political betrayal and war. The game rejects simple, repetitive open-world checklists. Instead, it relies on organic, dynamic events, castle sieges, and intricate mercenary squad management. The combat loop feels incredibly deep, mixing tactical swordplay with wrestling-style grappling and environmental interactivity. Number 3 is the Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Warhorse Studios returned to 15th century Bohemia, and they doubled down on the hyper-immersive, simulation-heavy role-playing that made the original a cult classic. Following Henry's massive story of revenge and political turmoil, the game demands your absolute time and respect. Nothing is handed to you. You have to actively practice to maintain weapon proficiency, manage your physical stamina and hunger, and dress appropriately because your armor's cleanliness changes how NPCs treat you. Now let's look at the ultimate titan on the horizon, Grand Theft Auto 6. Rockstar Games is preparing to take us back to the neon-lit satirical playground of Vice City and the massive state of Leonida, delivering what is shaping up to be the most detailed reactive sandbox ever conceived. Built around the dual protagonist crime dynamic of Jason and Lucia, the sheer structural scope of this world is designed to be an absolute lifestyle game. Between hyper-advanced NPC artificial intelligence systems, dense urban environments, deep criminal enterprise mechanics, and living, breathing ecosystem that satirizes modern social media culture, the single-player campaign alone is a monumental time investment. It is built from the ground up to be a playground you will live in for years to come. Number 5 is a timeless masterpiece of storytelling, The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. CD Projekt Red set the golden standard for how an open-world RPG should handle side content. In this world, there is no such thing as a generic fetch quest. A simple notice board contract can pull Geralt of Rivia into a multi-hour detective investigation involving complex moral choices, ancient folklore monster hunts, and deeply human tragedies where there is rarely a clear good outcome. When you combine the massive political scale of the base game with its 2 legendary expansions, Hearts of Stone and Blood and Wine, which introduces an entire new gorgeous fairy tale region to manage. Moving on to the undisputed king of modern choice and consequence, Baldur's Gate 3. Larian Studios basically packaged a full, endless Dungeons and Dragons campaign into a digital masterclass. The depth of player agency here is almost terrifying. Every single combat encounter can be solved in dozens of ways, whether through traditional tactical turn-based magic, environmental manipulation, stealth positioning, or literally talking a boss into defeating themselves via deep dialogue trees. With 12 distinct classes, dozens of subclasses, and a massive web of branching narrative consequences where no 2 playthroughs are ever the same, a single comprehensive run easily clears 100 hours. Next up is From Software's aggressive gothic masterpiece, Bloodborne. Now, you might look at a traditional action RPG and think, can I really spend 100 hours here? The answer is a resounding yes. Beyond the masterfully paced main campaign and its brutal legendary expansion, the game features the incredibly deep, procedurally generated Chalice dungeons. These underground shifting labyrinths offer completely unique boss encounters, hyper-rare blood gem loot pools, and scaling difficulty layers that completely transform the game into an endless, high-stakes tactical hunting grind for dedicated completionists. Number 8 is the game that literally offers an infinite playground, No Man's Sky. Hella Games turned a rocky launch into one of the greatest redemptive developer journeys in history, transforming their universe into a massive survival crafting masterpiece. Featuring a procedurally generated galaxy of over 18 quintillion planets, you can spend hundreds of hours building intricate orbital bases, managing massive space fleets, trading across solar systems, and raising alien companions with constant massive free content updates dropping year after year. It is an endless meditative sci-fi gameplay journey where you can truly lose yourself. Next is the absolute king of the modern looter-shooter loop, Destiny 2. Bungie perfected the feeling of first-person gunplay, making the simple act of firing a weapon feel incredibly satisfying. The game is designed to be an ongoing hobby between complex mechanical 6-player raids, high-stakes 3-player dungeons, seasonal storytelling arcs, and a massive chase for god-roll exotic weapons and armor builds. The endgame progression loop is incredibly addictive. It's a cooperative tactical playground where logging thousands of hours across a community is completely normal. And finally, we close out our list with the ultimate cooperative pirate sandbox. Sea of Thieves, Rare's open ocean adventure, relies entirely on organic player interaction and emergent storytelling. There are no vertical gear stats or power levels here. A pirate who has played for 5 minutes has the exact same weapon damage as someone who has played for 500 hours. The time investment comes from pure, unadulterated adventure, setting sail with a crew of friends to hunt down legendary skeleton forts, solving cryptic riddle maps, fighting off a massive kraken, and engaging in high-stakes ship-to-ship tactical PvP combat creates an unpredictable, incredibly fun loop where every voyage is a completely unique story. There you have it. 10 massive, beautifully crafted masterpieces built to completely consume your hard drive and your free time in the best way possible. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll catch you in the next one.